Hey everybody, this is Muffin with the Daily Biker Podcast. Just here to let y'all know the opinions and ideas expressed in this show are those of the hosts and their guests, not to be confused with their partners and sponsors. Now, let's get it on.
Hey guys, this is Sean from the Bikes and Beards YouTube channel, and you guys are listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You're gonna love it.
Keep it simple.
Kiss.
Kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tired, man.
I know I made you stay out too late last night. I'm sorry.
That was mean.
No,
I'm
just-
mean.
We had fun though.
We did.
It was
I'm
fun.
just tired.
People watching. The Halloween episode. Marcus is a tired Harley employee. That's his costume this year.
I think everybody that works at a Harley shop might be tired right now. So, otherwise. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Biker Podcast.
You know, I'm trying to think of all the times we've started the podcast like, man, I'm just tired.
I'm just tired.
My name is Marcus, and I'm your clueless leader. Today, we're going to go on a learning journey. I think I'm going to take a nap when I get home. That's my learning journey.
Not a bad thing to do. It is Sunday.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a day of rest.
Nap days.
I normally do take naps on Sundays. Anyways. Yeah. Try not to yawn. I do have Miss Muffin with me.
Hey, y'all.
And I've got Daniel.
Hey there.
Today, a couple little things that I know we're going to talk about. I'm sure we will find some other things to discuss. Last week, I had a bike to talk about that I test rode.
Yes.
Did you talk about it?
Completely. We talked about talking about it.
We talked about talking about it. We didn't talk to y'all about talking about the talking about of the talking about. None of that made any sense.
There was lots of talking about talking about.
Talking about.
Yeah, we were going to talk about talking about. And then this week, I rode not a long test ride. Obviously, unfortunately, some of these don't get to be as long as others. But case by case basis, and the most recent test ride, it was definitely have to keep it short.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
and, you know, fun thing, I test rode a bike this week too.
ooh,
I did, and I didn't even tell you about it yet, so this will be all new for you.
Ooh.
So we can get into that. What we'll do is we'll go with the bike that I was supposed to talk about last week.
Yep.
Then you can talk about what you test rode, and then we'll go into the bike that I test rode yesterday or Friday.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
So I rode. I don't even remember what year it was, but it doesn't really matter what year that bike is. It was a newer one. It's like a 2020, 2021.
Yeah, I think that's what we talked about.
Road Glide Standard.
Yes.
Bone stock Road Glide.
That would be correct.
Yeah.
With a $4,000 fat tire kit on the front of it.
Nothing else.
Now,
I literally rode. This bike was bone stock. Like,
Yeah.
the conversations that happened with everybody was, why would you take a bone stock motorcycle? I'm talking
And put
the
a
guy
fat tire.
never even put exhaust on this thing.
yeah, because everything on that bike was factory
Yeah.
except for the front end. The
Yeah.
fat tire conversion.
Now, one person in the shop made mention, fair mention, because it happens. Oh, maybe he had some parts on it that he took off. Okay, that's fine.
Fair.
But he traded in with a seat and an aftermarket seat and aftermarket windshield too.
Yeah.
Those seem like they'd be a whole lot easier to take off than an exhaust system.
Yeah.
True.
And, you know, I just find it strange. Like, that seems to be the first thing that everybody that buys a Harley changes, puts an exhaust on it.
Oh, yeah. That's.
Number one. Like, it rolls out of the showroom into the back, they put an exhaust on, then you take it home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when I bought mine, when I bought my Street Glide new, I didn't do that
Yeah.
because I very specifically knew I was immediately going home to gut open the exhaust.
Yeah. But you were going to do something to the exhaust.
Right.
Years down the road, the exhaust has been changed.
Yeah.
No, I still have bone stock exhaust. I got all that
Bone
money.
stock. Bike.
Oh, yeah.
With stock chrome dual exhaust.
Haven't touched a thing on it.
Yeah, nothing.
Not at all.
Nothing.
That's why
Not even the transmission.
That's
Haven't
why
even
it's so
touched that.
quiet.
It's really quiet right now.
Yeah, real quiet.
It's the quietest it's ever been.
So, but the questions come across. I've gotten asked the question for years, and about a fat tire bike.
Yeah.
how they ride. Mm-hmm. Surprisingly well.
Yeah. Because technically the Valkyrie's kind of like just smaller than a typical fat tire bike, but larger than a standard front tire.
Well,
it's an in-between.
Yes and no.
Well, that's what I said. It's that kind of like gray area in between. It's not the standard size front tire.
Well, you're a 150.
It's a 160 front.
It's probably supposed to be a 150 from the factory.
Factory tires, 160.
I feel like it's supposed to be a 150.
I mean, it says it on the bike.
I get that. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a 150, though. That might have been a boo-boo.
I mean, if the sticker says the tire size.
I get that. But coming from the person that actually sold them. And did the parts for them.
I'm just saying. But that's what it has on it. So.
It also means Honda doesn't know what they're talking about in their printed catalogs. So, because Honda doesn't sell a factory spec front tire larger than a 150. Like, because you have like Honda's factory spec tire guide or whatever.
Yeah.
Where basically you can come and go, I need a 120 7017, and you go to the Honda book, and it might not tell you the bike.
Yeah,
but it'll say a Bridgestone or whatever was what was on the bike from the factory.
Makes sense.
The highest that goes is 150 for the fronts.
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe they're using rear tires.
Well, no, I mean there's
that was a joke.
So, because that's the thing. I mean, you got to remember that I spent years at the Honda shop.
That is true.
I've spent as much time working for Honda as I have for Harley at this point in time. Yeah. I'm about to pass that point.
Yeah, makes sense. So, on the Harley, the whole process of putting the fat front tire on there, you have to new forks.
And I think we need to clear. Well, no, you don't have to do new forks.
Is it not new forks? I thought they were.
There's some kits are. Some kits have new forks. Some kits just run new triple trees. Some kits just use the space that's already there, and they get as much in there as they can. Now, I think we need to clarify the front fat tire size on that thing.
Okay. What was it?
A 180.
That's a big tire.
Yeah. Considering the rear is also a 180.
Why would somebody do that?
Two different paths. One, for road trips. Cruising down the interstate. Dude, that thing just went.
Yeah. Well, I can understand a wider front tire on the interstate. Touring.
Two, the looks of it. Some people, it's the same reason some people like the Fat Boy, because they like the look of that meaty front tire up front.
Makes sense.
So.
Now, on the Harley, did they have to do like a new triple tree to accommodate the wider
front tire? They did not on that one.
Okay.
There is enough space to get a 180 in there. There's some things where you look at it, the fender's cut, the bells are cut.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of space, but there is enough space to get it in there.
I remember when we were looking at the fender, how close it was to that front tire.
Yeah.
You pick up a rock and that's it. You've ruined a fender.
Yeah.
Or a tire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, absolutely. Gets caught in there.
But it slow speeds, like I got in traffic. I didn't track very well.
Yeah.
High speeds.
Smooth.
It's just smooth. You know, I felt me run over stuff more with the rear than I did the front. And then in corners, I had to give it a little bit more of a nudge to get it to start into the corner. But once it was in the turn, did just fine.
I believe that. I mean, you have a larger contact patch.
Yeah.
Once you're in the turn, you're good.
And I probably did, I don't know, 30 miles, something like that.
Yeah. Would you ever do that conversion on a bike?
For daily riding?
Yeah.
No.
If you had a touring bike that was only used for going cross country?
No.
So you wouldn't do it?
No, that's not what I said.
What situation would Marcus do a fat front tire?
Building a fully custom motorcycle.
Okay.
You got to remember, Daniel, you're in the same world I am, where you would have, if you had the lottery money, you'd have 40 bikes in your garage. If you had lottery money, Daniel, you would probably have a Harley bagger with a 30-inch front wheel. You would never ride it.
No, I would not.
But it's part of a history
I would probably have
custom motorcycles. It's just like, these big raked out choppers from West Coast Choppers or whatever, I'm not going to ride one. You're not going to ride one.
Mm-mm. I'd own one.
But it would be in the collection
Yeah.
because it's an iconic part of motorcycle history. The big tires, the fat tires, those types of things.
Fair enough.
So.
I already told you what I would do. Every year, Kawasaki.
Actually, so Garage Mayhem sent me a video.
Yeah.
And there's a sound going around it's on TikTok and it's on Instagram, and it's about, I think it started with dogs. It was like, I got one, thought it was lonely, so I got another one.
Yeah.
And they needed a friend to play with, so I got him another one. So the guy's doing it with Z50s.
He sent me the same video.
Yeah, he's got like hundreds of them.
That would be fun to have.
Yeah.
Just a fleet of Z50s.
But I don't think I could just collect just Z50s.
Yeah, I mean, me and you have talked about this numerous times. I like this for this reason. I like this for that reason. I'm not just one specific type.
I would have a handful of Z50s to play with or whatever.
Yeah, just enough for me and my friends.
I mean, we would have a museum between the two of us. We would have a museum.
Yeah.
A museum's worth at least.
Yes. We'd have to build a barber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there would not be.
It wouldn't just be all Harleys. It would.
There would be all.
Yeah.
Well, there'd be 5 Z50s.
Yeah, exactly.
But then at the same time, there would also probably be 5 Trail 70s or Trail 90s. Or,
yeah. Well, and that's the way that we would do things.
Yeah,
we would have
a mix of
everything.
Yeah.
The bikes that we had one of would either be bikes that we rode on a regular basis.
Yep.
Or they were so special.
You can only get one of them.
Well, you only need one of them.
Yeah.
So,
we'd have our own section.
Orange County Chopper.
Yeah.
Have one.
Yeah.
But it's because to have it is to have a piece of American motorcycling history.
Correct. Absolutely.
Same thing with having a fat tire bike and a big wheel bagger and stuff like that. It's having an individual piece of American history. But then it'd also be hey, I've got a Goldwing. Probably just have one.
Yeah.
Because I don't need 30 of them.
Yeah. They weren't that special.
Right. Now, might actually take that back. Might have 8 Goldwings.
Well, different year, different generations.
Different gens.
Not.
Yeah.
But it's I wouldn't have 8
2023 Goldwings.
GL 1800s. Yeah.
Yeah. No need for that. I mean, maybe we do. Maybe we do need that. And we do Goldwing chariot racing.
No. If I have multiple of one thing like that, I would have 3 or 4 street glides.
Yeah. But that's what you really like.
Well,
that would be
also,
the guy
it would be
Z50.
we're going to go to Bike Week, and you might be hey, I'm going to just ride one of the street glides. Or we're going to the races.
Yeah.
And we're going to park with all the Harleys and stuff. And you'd be I'm just going to ride one of the street glides or an Ultra or whatever. Don't even. You've done it before.
I have done it before. Look, I'm not gonna not take the opportunity to ride a different motorcycle. That's
right. Yeah.
It's offered to me, so I'm gonna take advantage of it. Why would I not do that?
I feel like we're going back down this lottery road.
Yeah, we are going, but
well, it's fun. It's fun to talk about.
Well, it's fun to fantasize. Think about
your dream garage.
75,000 square foot warehouse, just lined motorcycles.
Full
Is this an auction?
We would have Daniel and I in our combined collection. would have both of the choppers from Easy Rider.
Yes. Yes, we would.
With the actual costumes.
The original chopper. We'd get the originals.
The originals.
With the original, with costumes. And on days like Halloween, we would just go right around town dressed as Easy Riders.
Built-in Halloween costume forever.
Heather would have to dress as Jack Nicholson, though, wearing the football helmet on the back of his Captain.
Don't tempt me.
Do I have a helmet?
Do I have a helmet?
We'd also get the Kawasaki from Top Gun.
Yes.
We'd have a pair of those.
Yes.
We'd have a pair of the KZPs and dress like Chips.
Yep. I mean, that one's actually attainable. We can do that.
We've already got one.
Yeah. We just need one more in the outfits. We're close to that one.
I've told No Show several times that he needs to finish that bike in that livery.
Yeah.
And just get a helmet. He doesn't need the full outfit, but just the helmet. So then he can go to like bike shows, park it, and set the helmet on the seat.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, I'm like, that little thing, the helmet, just gives it that much more attitude.
Putting the California Highway Patrol logos all on the side.
No, he could dress, since he likes to ride in shorts, he could dress like Officer Dangle.
I don't want to see him with a mustache.
I don't want to see him in short shorts like that.
Short shorts and
both of y'all make valid points, but either way.
Now you, Marcus, with a mustache and short shorts. Woo!
There you go.
I feel like I'd look more like Burt Reynolds.
Actually, yeah, probably.
Burt Reynolds from Boogie Nights.
That's great. That's great.
That's what we need to do. Just all of us, different phases of Burt Reynolds.
Can I put my hand up. I'm calling dibs on driving the Trans Am.
I figured you would do
wearing
that.
blue jeans.
All right, Bandit.
Yeah, Bandit.
Blue jeans and the Richard Petty cowboy hat.
I'll be Sally Field.
Fair enough. We just need a Trans Am. But if we had lottery money, we would have a Trans Am.
We would have. Actually, if we had lottery money, I would have an old Bandit Trans Am and then have a new Bandit 1.
Yeah.
So.
That. Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
No, just got to play the lottery now.
So, just to clarify, because I've done it before, we are also car people. Because it's, I think it's hard to be, in this day and age, if you appreciate all motorcycles, it's hard to appreciate all motorcycles and not have some appreciation for cars.
True.
Lewis, who likes to bitch about most cars, still sends me and Daniel, like, car listings from Marketplace all the time.
Look at this Ford Ranger. No, it's a Chevy Extreme.
Yeah.
It's extreme.
It's an S10. It's always an S10.
I found an S10 with an LS swap.
Look at this Blazer.
This thing is clean.
Just look at it.
5.0 Mustangs.
I did send him a Cyclone. No, a Cyclone.
Is there one for sale locally?
Yeah, I don't know if it's still for sale. It was for sale.
Yeah,
he immediately responded with, "I'm sending this to my dad."
It's usually how things go that are interesting.
Well, he said his dad wanted an S10, so what better S10 to buy than a Cyclone?
That is the
He's
best
not wrong.
S10.
Yeah.
That is the true Extreme.
Yeah.
With the big X.
So, anyways, Daniel, you test rode a motorcycle.
I did test ride a motorcycle. Now, not as exciting as the fat tire conversion Harley, but a brand new CF Moto Papial SS 135. It is awesome looking. Hold on. I'm trying to pull up a picture.
What?
Yeah.
He's like, what?
It's super fun. Like it was so cool looking, and they had it up there at the shop that's working on my bikes currently, and they're like, "You want to ride it around?"
Sure.
Hell yeah, I do.
Sure.
It almost looks like they took the front end of a phaser and modernized it.
The dual front headlights look awesome. It's just cool. Now, I mean, it's a 135 single cylinder, so not.
So is it like
It's got to be careful. There's stuff on there you can't see.
Yeah, I backed up real quick.
Jeez.
Is it whatchamacallit size?
It's Grom size.
It is Grom size?
It's Grom size. And it rides like a Grom, small tires.
Yeah.
But I probably did 5 or 6 miles. Just around while I was talking to him, just rode it around. And, it was fun. It was like riding a Grom. Now, I was all for it. I was like, man, this is really cool. I wonder what the price is going to be. It's $4,000. And I was like, nope.
Nope.
I mean, that's Grom comparable, but...
Yeah, but buy a Grom.
I'd just buy a Grom. But I do have to say, this looks better than a Grom. I think it looks really cool.
I'd buy a Monkey.
Yeah, I'd rather get a Monkey. Or a Trail 125.
Monkey.
Yeah.
Monkey.
But,
Quit monkeying around.
But it was fun. It was a fun little bike, just kind of like the Grom is. And, it's a 135, so it's technically slightly bigger than the Grom engine.
Stock Grom.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any modifications for the CF Motos yet. I'm sure someone's done it. I'm sure it's just a Honda clone engine anyway, so...
Yeah. So, the other bike I rode.
Yes. This is the interesting one.
Yeah.
Only rode about 3 miles to get a photo of it. Couldn't put a lot of miles on it because it is still a brand new motorcycle and it's still brand new 2023.
And it is for sale.
But it is a 2023 Road King Special in the blue. It has been converted to short bags.
Yep.
It has taller piggyback Öhlins rear suspension on it. It has a cam in it and some other work. It's got, exhaust, seat, T-bars.
Basically everything on the bike has been gone through.
Öhlins inverted front suspension that are like 1 or 2 plus on that. And a set of the RC Components Race Series wheels.
They do look really good on that.
So, and it was really nice.
Really nice.
Like, I didn't ride it enough to go, oh yeah, gotta have that.
Yeah, you didn't take it on the
like
highway.
that.
You weren't taking it around. You weren't actually putting it through its paces.
I rode it a mile and a half to take a photo of it and rode a mile and a half back.
Yeah.
It's snappy. It sits extremely comfortable.
Yeah.
Like that seat and stuff on it, that little pair of seat and everything that was on it. So, we're going to try and put together an episode where we talk more and go into depth about that motorcycle.
Yes.
So, but it was, it's one of those, a lot of people have looked at it and they've been like, well, I don't know if it's worth the price. Yeah, I'd do a lot of that stuff. I think it's worth the price.
I mean, the price is definitely high, but for everything that you put on it, like if you were to...
It's got a $10,000 front end on it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you were to do these things, it would cost you more.
It's got a $10,000 front end. It's got a $4,000 set of wheels on it, man.
Exactly. So, while the price is high, if you're comparing it to a stock one that you can buy for, low 20s, okay, that makes sense when you add up all the...
parts and labor, between the wheels and suspension.
Yeah.
Dude, it's got $15,000, $16,000 just on wheels and suspension.
Yeah, which it would probably cost most people more to do that.
So
you guys did it because that was an in-house build in the shop, correct?
In-store build, yeah.
Yeah. So,
I got to get it going first of all.
Yeah.
So I can do my next build. I have gotten approval to do 2 builds if I get the Road King going.
Okay.
So
somebody buy the Rage King.
Somebody needs to buy the Road King.
Yeah, it's called the Rage King.
The Rage King.
If you want to see pictures of it, you can go to White Lightning Harley's Instagram or Facebook, and you can see the picture I went and took.
When this one gets posted on Facebook, I'll add a picture of it.
Where I got kicked out of where I was, and I've actually had several people ask me, where I took that photo at.
So you got to tell everybody so they go there and take pictures.
GPS coordinates.
That would
make the world mad.
Like,
Sir,
go there,
you
get
can't
kicked
be
out.
here.
You can't be here.
Pretty sure it's public.
Not for you, sir. Not for you. Not in your rowdy Harley.
Yeah. Other people driving by.
This is a quiet community.
People driving by in their 10-year-old Tahoes looking at me like, why are you in here with that crappy Harley? This thing costs more than your Tahoe, bro.
Yeah. It's just because it's loud. That's
And it is loud. Don't get me wrong, but it sounds very good.
yeah. You guys started. I heard you guys move it one day.
You hear it go down the road.
I'm sure. I'm sure
So.
it's. It is a, like I'm not really huge Harley fan, but it's a good looking motorcycle.
We also like blue.
I do like blue.
And you like Road Kings.
And I do like Road King.
So,
It's I'm not gonna buy it. I don't have that kind of money just sitting around to pay for a toy because then I'd have to buy another motorcycle to make 10.
You also like gold.
I do like gold. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not buying it.
He's trying to get you to buy it now.
And you think inverted suspension is better than standard cartridge style? I'm still not understanding why you haven't bought this thing. Anyway, it was good.
It's only money, Mark.
It's only money.
You loaned me the money to buy it.
Yes, I'll get right on that. Daniel will share the photo so y'all can see the photo of the bike. It was, like I said, I really, really liked it, the seating position and everything. It felt different than mine, so there's some things I'm going to have to take a look at on that in comparison to mine. But I already know that I want to get a different seat anyways.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So.
I mean, why not just collect multiple seats for different types of riding?
I mean, yeah.
No, actually, I think I'm going to sell both of my seats. So, I want to get a new seat.
Yeah.
I want to get a LaPera tail whip. And if she's comfortable on that LaPera tail whip, I will actually sell both of my Sidemon's.
Yeah.
So, because she's comfortable on the road sofa, on the Sideman road sofa.
Yes.
Yes.
I am not.
Yeah.
Yes. It doesn't provide you with enough support.
Pushes me too far back also. Mm-hmm. I don't like sitting as far back as what it pushes me.
Gotcha.
I like to be more forward in a more aggressive riding position.
Yeah.
So, there's that. Which is why I really enjoy my Pro Series, my Settlement Pro Series seat.
Yeah, which is more of an aggressive
riding position, higher back, those types of things.
Yeah.
But it's uncomfortable for her.
Yeah, yes. Because she has 4 square inches that she gets to sit on.
It's tiny.
5.5.
Okay. 5.5.
5.5. Man math here.
Yeah.
It's about 5 inches wide. So, and if she slides off of it, it's like a 4-inch drop down to the fender because it sticks up above the fender too.
Weight reduction.
So, it's a fantastic seat.
Yeah.
I just got to find a happy compromise because I'm tired of swapping seats.
Well, I mean, you're in the unique position. You guys, you ride together all the time, so she is on the back a lot.
Yeah.
But, typically sport and multiple people don't really mesh with talking about seats. You either get one that's set up for an individual to ride aggressively.
Which is what I normally run.
Or you have
on the daily.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, she's done 100-mile trips on that seat.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but...
and then you have the road sofa, which is more of a comfort setup for 2 people.
Yeah.
And when I say she has done 100-mile trips on the Pro Series seat, I have done 400-mile trips on the road sofa seat because that's what was on there when we went to Panama.
Yeah.
So.
Or you just got to get an ultimate seat like I have, and I'm perfectly comfortable.
I don't like an ultimate seat.
I know they're more comfort than
looks.
It doesn't put me in the correct running position. Because I've rode. I mean, we've had bikes in there that have had ultimate seats on it, like touring bikes and stuff, and I've sat on them.
Yeah. And
I'm like, I don't like the position that it sets me in.
And it depends on which one you get to. They have different
Well,
tiers.
I think it also depends on the bike. That's all.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. Mm. For me, it works because it gets me to be more at a 90-degree angle with where the pegs are and my feet are.
The CVO seat that they put on the Ultras, on the Ultra Limiteds.
Yeah.
That was comfortable because it put me in a good riding position.
Yeah.
So.
We could do a whole podcast on seats.
On seats.
I don't think we have enough knowledge on seats. I've got some knowledge on
I've sat in a lot of them.
Building seats and seat repair because I have worked at an upholstery place before.
That is true.
So,
I mean, a lot of my bikes have aftermarket seats on them.
Yeah, all your bikes have seats.
No, aftermarket.
Yes, it's seats.
Yes.
Seats.
They all have seats.
They all have seats.
My cars have seats too.
Yeah.
The KTM has a stock seat.
KTM does have a stock seat, but I have looked into just the solo seat for the KTM.
Yeah.
Where it has the, it makes a little storage pocket on the rear. I did look into doing that, and I was like, huh.
I think the XR has a stock seat.
It's a refurbished stock seat. It's been cut. The foam's been cut out of it. Yeah, I know.
That thing needs a. I can't think of it. There's a company that sells seats for those things, and that's what it needs. But anyways, any news in the motorcycle world? I will hopefully have the Street Glide back by say Thanksgiving.
Which I'm sure you're very, very excited about.
Muffin last night said she'll cry the day I bring it home.
I might actually.
You know, there is something to be said about not having a motorcycle for a long time and then getting it back.
Well, not having your primary bike.
Yeah.
Because it's you ride the ZRX a lot already.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But you just got back.
I did.
The Valkyrie.
I did. I got the Valkyrie back Friday, so I've put 250 miles on it since Friday.
Right. There was something. It's not like for you where you're riding a borrowed motorcycle.
Yeah.
You're still riding.
Yeah, it's still one of my bikes.
And one of your bikes that you ride on a regular basis already.
Mm-hmm. But still not that one. It's not that bike that you just... That's... Because the Valkyrie is my primary motorcycle. That's the one that I pretty much... Every time I go out and ride, it's most likely the Valkyrie.
Yeah.
It gets interchanged with the ZRX depending on what type of riding we're going to do. If I want to be a little bit more aggressive, more sporty, I'll take the ZRX. If we're going to go on a longer trip, I'll take the Valkyrie. It just depends. Or if I'm just running around town, one of the KZs or the KTM. And if Stephanie's going, she'll ride the V-Star.
She has her bike.
Yeah.
I do miss my Street Glide.
I know.
Look, I didn't have the Valkyrie for 5 months.
I haven't had a Street Glide for, a month now?
Yeah. Marcus cries himself to sleep every night in the fetal position on the floor with Toby.
Oh.
You're holding one of the seats that you have for it.
I have a stuffed Street Glide I'm clutching on to.
When you go into work, do you have visitation? Do you go over there and look at it?
Visitation?
Oh, no, Teresa has tried to ruin my life. Have you not seen where it's sitting at in the shop?
No,
I haven't.
If my door's open at my desk, I can see it.
I didn't see it yesterday.
Oh, yeah. You have to be sitting at my desk.
That is
If you're in my office, sitting in one of the green chairs.
Is it kind of like catty corner to diagonal?
So where my door is, and the window, that side window that's on the same wall that my door is, for Teresa's office, it's sitting right in between my door and that, on the second row back. So it's not on the first row sticking out.
Yeah.
Mm.
So when I'm sitting there
That's
at
why
my
I didn't
desk
see it.
and I look over just at the corner of the door, I can see my windshield sticking up.
Oh.
And I'm like, there you are.
I see you.
That is kind of hard. At least with the Valkyrie, I didn't have it in where I could see it every day and was reminded that it's not
I see it every day.
functioning.
Every day I walk past it and I'm like, and there's some days I walk past it and I'm like, where are my parts at? Because there's parts that were taken off of it.
Yeah.
And then it got stuck in the corner.
It's in a plastic bin somewhere.
No, one of the side covers in the saddlebag is laying in Tanner's area. I think my exhaust is also laying in Tanner's area.
Look, everything's ready for them once they get the new cassette in. Pop it in and go.
I did tell Teresa, I was like, we need to go ahead and change that engine oil when they're putting it back together.
Yeah.
I was like, because it was getting time due for service.
Yeah. You might as well. I mean,
and there's no transmission fluid or primary fluid in it. I was like, so I might as well just go ahead and change the engine oil. That way it's got all fresh fluids in it.
Do it all at the same time. That way you can keep on the same schedule.
Yeah, and then in another 2,500 or 3,000 miles or whatever, I'll hit the 5K point where it would be.
Yeah.
I'll bring it in and I'll just have the traditional service done, brake fluid. Well, actually, I don't even know if I need my brake fluid flushed because they might have did that when they did my new rotors.
I'd imagine they would.
Well, you don't have to.
They might, though.
I feel like that should be standard practice. If you're ever changing brake parts, always just bleed and flush the...
My bike's a bit different than yours.
Yeah, you have linked braking, don't you?
Linked braking with ABS.
Yeah.
You have to have, like, a special, like, thing to do it. And it still takes, like, 3 hours.
Good grief. I just hook a hose up, open up the bleed valve, pump, pump, pump. New fluid, look at that. We're all done.
My fluid, like from my front brakes, do not go from my handlebars down to the front rotor.
It goes into that module, doesn't it?
It goes all the way back underneath the seat into the ABS module.
And then from there.
And then from there it goes like forward to the front brakes, backwards to the rear brakes. And then the foot pedal goes into that module.
Yeah.
So, and that module controls everything as well as the ABS.
And really, it's just a hydraulic block that's sitting in there.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit more complicated than just drain and fill.
Yeah, so you have to, like, when you're doing the
Do you have to
fluid
hook
on
it up
those
to the
things,
computer?
I don't think it's done on a computer, but, like, basically they have, like, check valves on all three calipers.
Yeah.
And then I think they have the fluid reservoirs open on the top and the bottom.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
It's overly complicated.
Yeah.
Like, with the with that, it takes it
Yeah.
Like, some people are like, oh, you have ABS? Yeah, I don't want to deal with your brake fluid. Like, actually, that was a conversation that I had with Ryan a while back.
Yeah.
Talk about my brake fluid flush. He's like, oh, yeah, it's not a problem. And then he looks at my bike and he goes, oh, you have ABS.
Well.
It's like, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. And that conversation might have taken place when we were doing my rotors.
Yeah. So you probably didn't get it done then.
I don't think I got it done, no.
Which, being as complicated as, makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, that you're gonna
it's a job on that bike.
You're gonna have a tech spend 3 hours doing a brake flush. That's wild.
Yeah.
But
anyways,
anything else besides you crying at night holding a stuffed Street Glide? Is it a black stuffed Street Glide or is it a different color?
part of it's black. The other part's multicolored.
It's multicolored.
You know where the side covers are.
Marcus, if I could ever find somebody that makes custom plushy, I'm going to get one of your Street Glide made for you.
Yes.
Just in case.
Well, I don't have any, like, cool photos. Like, I noticed that I haven't seen that photo before.
Oh, yeah.
So we were looking, just so y'all know, Daniel has a picture of his ZRX.
I also did one of the Valkyrie, too.
Yeah. The Valkyrie's down in Florida.
Yep. Right in front of...
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
I was like, I realized I have a bunch of pictures of the bikes, like on my phone and, on my computer, but I don't actually have them where I can see them on a regular basis. I like my motorcycles.
Well, I do have, I say I don't have a good picture of my Street Glide. I do have a decent picture of the Street Glide. That one that I took.
Yeah.
Like at the shop where it's off in the back alley.
Oh, yeah. I remember
and all that other stuff.
It's nice to have pictures. This is our hobby. And I just got these, so I'm not sure where I'm gonna put them yet. They're just kind of chilling on my shelf at the moment. I was probably gonna take one to work and stick it up there.
Oh, so that being said, cool places and look at the Jack Daniels plaque. So I'm working on the 2024 ride calendar, or the 2024 calendar period at work, specifically with rides. I will get all of those posted out, so anybody that would ever like to go on Daily Rides with us, hopefully by January, the entire ride calendar for the year, on-road and off-road, will be out, so in January this ride, in July type deal.
I think that'll be nice, so I can actually plan ahead. Until the week before, Mark is like, "You coming on the ride this weekend? What ride?
What ride?
The one that I've been advertising this past month? Oh, sure."
And April, we're gonna have rides in January, February, March.
Like we've always done.
It'll be chilly, but they'll be shorter rides. April will be the
We're
first.
We're gonna do laps around the parking lot. Good luck, everybody.
Come on.
April will be the first big ride.
First one to run out of gas loses.
And it'll be me. And the April ride will be a 2-day overnighter.
You were telling me about this.
So anybody that would like to join us, we will be at Road Atlanta for the King of the Bagger races done by Moto America.
Yep.
In 2024.
Which the last time we went, it was a great time.
And we're going to do it even better this time because we're going to go down earlier.
Yes. So we get to actually see everything.
On Saturday.
On Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go down early. Well, not early. We're going to leave just a little after lunch on Friday and go down and be able to be there.
Because this last time we left Saturday morning and got down there. The races had already
We left
started.
like 8 a.m. But it's a 3-hour ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The races had already started. Everything was kind of moving.
Yeah.
This way. And I'm assuming probably stay in the same area that we did this
Might
past
stay at the same hotel.
It was
nice.
It was
fun.
close enough.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was close enough. It was
15 minutes away.
It was safe enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, weren't worried about parking the bikes out there.
Yeah.
And we could get there early because we got there
But
early
some
on
of that
Sunday.
is going to be dependent on Marvin.
Why?
Because Marvin might take his RV. Might.
Yeah.
He's interested in taking his RV. He just can't take his bike if he takes his RV.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
So.
He doesn't have a trailer for his RV?
No, his RV's like a pull behind.
Oh.
But it's also a toy hauler. But it's a small toy hauler. Like designed for the bike to go in sideways.
Gotcha. You're not doing that with a Harley.
Well, you're not doing that with the street glide.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
No.
So it just needs to trailer on a trailer.
That's not that safe.
Trailer on a trailer.
I see it all the time.
And it's still not that safe.
Guys pulling like 4 gardening trailers, those yard trailers with
like, what
lawnmowers
the-
on them.
Yeah, I say it all the time.
That's a dumpster fire waiting to happen.
It's a Buick Regal pulling a trailer that has a car on it, pulling another car that's on its wheels, pulling a trailer.
I also want to say, anybody that's drove through Chattanooga this past week on the interstate, I'm sorry. It's not usually like us to have 3 different tractor trailers flip over on their sides and shut down the interstate completely.
But the road construction is normally like
Yeah,
that.
the road
That's
construction is normal. The tractor trailers flipped over, completely blocking the entire section of the interstate. That's not normal.
Welcome, Chattanooga.
Normally, when our trucks get in accidents, it's like it was last night.
Yeah.
If you saw that one,
I did see that one.
where the truck runs off the interstate and they're 100 yards in the woods away from the interstate. I'm trying to figure out what happened. I think he fell asleep.
It was a Swift truck.
It was only like 5:30 in the afternoon, but I think he fell asleep.
Sir, that's not a runoff.
I mean, he was so
deep.
far in the woods
that
his trailer could not be seen from the interstate.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah,
the wood line didn't start for probably 100 yards off the interstate.
Because he was coming towards Chattanooga, right?
He was heading southbound on 75.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And he literally, I mean, the front of his truck was in somebody's backyard. I'd almost guarantee you that. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if whoever called it in was sitting on their patio when all of a sudden they heard.
I mean, looking at the pictures that they
well,
posted,
where he was, that neighborhood's right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is true.
Yeah, somebody heard that.
So, I wouldn't be surprised if whoever called it in was in the woods.
Yeah.
Was out there in their backyard.
Yeah.
It was either somebody in their backyard or somebody was behind the tractor trailer when he just went da 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 da.
Because from how far in he is, it doesn't look like he was able to slow down at all.
No, and
he was.
That's why I think he was asleep, because he should have been able to slow down enough,
and swerve back in, or
no, the distance off road, even if he couldn't swerve.
Yeah.
He should have been able to slow down enough where he would not have been as deep in the woods as what he was.
Someone's over there having a Halloween party.
Yeah. Like, what was
Great
that?
special effects, y'all.
Bill, you've done outstanding this year.
You knocked it out of the park this year.
So,
Never thought I'd be scared at a Halloween party.
on a final note, our Halloween party at the shop was yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Miss Muffin dressed as Billy from Jigsaw, which is the puppet, for those of y'all that don't understand.
I scared a
Because
few
there's
people.
a lot of people that see her and go, oh, you're dressed as Jigsaw. Not to be nerdy on you, but Jigsaw's the name of the killer. The puppet is named Billy. If you don't believe me, look it up. There's a large
Google it.
community on Reddit that will argue the same point that I am making about quit calling the puppet Jigsaw.
Frankenstein's monster type deal.
Yeah, but that one is like people that think they know better. Like I saw the joke the other day. It was like Frankenstein entered into a bodybuilding competition. He immediately found out it was not what he thought it was. And somebody was like, once again, Frankenstein's the name of the doctor. And the person commented, they're like, yeah, I know.
Jeez.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Halloween party was good, though.
It was good.
Yeah, so Muffin was dressed as Billy. I was dressed as somebody that was recognized by like 3 people. That was it.
I figured.
I'm okay with that.
I mean, at least somebody
I'm
recognized
okay with
you.
that.
Yep.
Still not sure what you and Alex were supposed to be.
That was just my regular Saturday attire with a
Besides the
fanny
fanny pack.
pack. Besides the fanny pack. But, I've been wearing...
But that was your regular attire.
It's my regular attire.
But Alex also showed up in a Hawaiian shirt with a matching fanny pack.
The 80s fanny pack.
He's matching me. He was me for Halloween.
There you go.
Was that the point of it?
We couldn't think of anything, and I was just like, look, I'm going to wear the fanny pack, because I've been wearing the fanny pack when I ride, and I just keep everything in there instead of having stuff in my pockets. I've gotten used to doing it because I didn't have the Valkyrie with saddlebags.
Yeah.
So storage was a limitation. I was like, man, this is so much better. I can put everything in there. It's so convenient.
It's so convenient.
And it was hot out, so the Hawaiian shirt worked.
So you're bringing back fanny packs. Which
I am bringing back
Fanny packs have been back.
I'm going to start wearing it more often. If I'm not on the Valkyrie where I can put everything in a saddlebag, I'm probably going to be wearing a fanny pack.
Joe Rogan wears a fanny pack.
I know. It's practical.
But I think his is like really nice leather.
Yeah. No, mine was $1.50 off of Amazon.
I've got like a $5 one from Walmart.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's at right now.
It's probably in the garage.
I think it's all black.
It's in one of those bins.
Well, no, I did it one year. We did it one year. Heather dressed as Axl Rose. And I dressed as Axl Rose's drug dealer. So like I had on like my blue chinos with like a pink t-shirt, and I had the fanny pack on, and I had 2 Ziploc bags in my fanny pack. One of them was full of like, we put like Advil in there, like just the white pills or whatever. And the other one was like full of like just sugar. So it looked like I had pills and cocaine in there.
Yeah. Great.
So she was Axl Rose and I was Axl Rose's drug dealer.
It worked.
Oh, it was a great couple's costume.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I saw a video today, though, that I was like, and I showed it to her immediately. I was like, this is a fantastic couple's costume. So it was a girl dressed as Alice from Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
And she had a chain around her neck. And her husband or boyfriend or whatever he was had a cardboard box on with like suspenders on the cardboard box up. She was Alice in Chains. He was the man in the box. I was like, that's
creative.
fantastic.
That is definitely an out of the box thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good.
I remember when I worked at Pizza Hut, one of the drivers, we used to let the drivers dress up for Halloween.
Yeah.
And we did it on Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of people that order pizza on Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So one of the drivers every year, he would come up with the most creative, like non-essential Halloween costumes.
Mm-hmm.
So one year he was wearing a chicken suit.
Yeah.
And he found an extension cord, painted it blue, and tied it around his neck. So he was chicken cordon blue.
Oh, God.
Another year he took it. I know. It's pretty good, though.
I mean, that's...
Another year
It's creative.
he took a t-shirt and painted a P on it in black, and then gave himself a black eye.
Just black-eyed peas.
So he was a black-eyed
I've
pea.
seen that one several times.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, you know what? You gotta be creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halloween costumes aren't cheap.
No.
Mine was not that expensive.
Neither was mine.
I paid $15 for my helmet.
I think it worked.
It worked.
But you did have to buy a frying pan.
That will
Yeah.
get reused.
Yeah.
The helmets will get reused for Halloween. Or, actually, the helmet will probably, once I've finished building my entertainment stand in a couple of years,
Decoration.
I will set it up there as decoration.
Which will work. That'll work well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for me, it works. So I've spoken here before how I like to play video games. My go-to video game is PUBG, PlayerUnknown's Battleground. I found a helmet that looks exactly like the level 3 helmet from that game.
It does.
So
It
I
does.
dressed as the character, the main title character from the video game.
And you pulled it off.
It worked, yeah.
It looked really good. So.
Maybe I'll send you the photo of me
Yeah.
that we took at my house. And I'll send you the photo of her from the shop.
Put
And
that
you
on.
can also share those 2 photos too, so people can see
We can get a bunch of photos.
how we were dressed for Halloween. Since a lot of people will be listening to this either the day before or the day of Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So, anything anybody else wants to say?
I think that's it for me.
I think I'm good.
Did you talk?
Bits
A little
and
bit.
pieces here and there.
You know, there's people requesting a muffin episode.
That might happen. It may not. I don't know.
I think we can make it happen.
Force it on me, I guess.
We're gonna write interview questions for Muffin. She's gonna have some stuff to talk about come this summer. What?
What?
Well, everybody got all quiet.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You're gonna go take the class.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll
You
have
don't
that to
think
talk
that-
about.
Yeah, you don't think that's gonna be an episode?
Oh, I know it will
That-
be.
that-
There'll be
I
a
know
lot
it
of
will
talking
be.
in
There
there.
you go. That'll be the muffin episode.
Yeah, that'll be the muffin
Do you
episode.
know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
Maybe that's how you should have dressed.
What is the Muffin Man?
No, you should have dressed as the gingerbread cookie.
The Muffin Man!
I mean, there's an idea.
And then I dress as myself, and when people ask you, okay, you're dressed as a gingerbread cookie, who is he? You can say, he is the Muffin Man. I'll tell you what Lewis needs to dress as since he's short. Lord Farquaad.
It's perfect. Perfect.
And anybody that might be listening to this right now that goes, he has watched that movie way too many times. No, I have not. If you think about it, the guy's name is Lord Farquaad. Think it to yourself. You're going to realize Disney was dirty long before they became pedophiles.
Oh, yeah.
And we've been canceled.
Canceled.
Hey everybody, this is Sean at White Lightning Harley Davidson. I want to thank you for listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You can reach the podcast on Facebook or Instagram at The Daily Biker, or you can email the podcast at thedailybiker@gmail.com. Be sure to keep an eye on White Lightning Harley Davidson social media pages for the most up-to-date information on all our events and where you can find the boys.